Eastern's coming into the game 8-6, while South Central's coming into the game 5-9. I think John Harrell has this as a slight favorite in favor of the Musketeers, but should be a good contest. I know everybody's had a long Christmas break, and we've got some crazy weather coming this weekend, so hopefully this will be a good contest before the weather hits. So I'm Jake Johanningsmeyer, again here from Eastern High School. We get going with these two teams a little bit. Eastern coming off of 2 losses in the Scottsburg tournament against a very, very solid Franklin Central team, and then a pretty close game with Scottsburg. Coming off 2 losses, so I'm sure that they're hungry to start this new year with a win. Got South Central tonight, and then next week, Shaw Memorial and conference opponent Gordon Central. Whereas South Central over the break, they've only had 1 game. They played Perry Central this past week and lost 51-58 before coming in tonight. They've got Cannleton this next week, and then they will be at Salem next week, so they might be on the air again. Rachel Condor is the coach of the South Central Lady Rebels, while Taylor Drury is the coach of the Eastern Musketeers. Tonight we had the Special Olympics guys come out there. It's always great to see them come out there and just have a great time and shoot around and show off some skills. And saw a guy jacking some trees, and it's just always fun to see our players get out there and try to help those guys out. So I was appreciative of the Washington County Special Olympics that come out and support our team, and we can get a chance to support them and recognize them. Always a great time. Again, looking tonight, what little I do know about South Central, I've seen them a couple times this year. I do know that they have number 10. I think it's number 10. Just can flat shoot. Their point guard, she can shoot it from anywhere, and she will shoot from anywhere if she can get open. The last name's Bartosik, Grayson Bartosik, number 14. I apologize, a junior. And again, that's going to be probably the biggest key in this game, I think, for the Rebels is can they get her going? Can they get her some open shots? Whereas for the Lady Musketeers, again, it's going to be kind of can we game plan? Can we attack the rim? We've had some success when we get to the rim, and then we've had some times where we got a little stagnant. So South Central's not an overly large team. They got 1 player in the post, probably looking at 5'11", and that's going to be Gracie Hagg. I think that's how you pronounce it. So see kind of how that matches up. South Central coming in with 3 seniors, whereas Eastern just having 1, and I think that Jackson is still on the DL right now. She hurt her ankle, and she's been out for a few weeks. So kind of see how the youth of the Musketeers can go up gets a little bit more veteran team in South Central. So got a few minutes before we get going down to our national anthem. Again, I am solo tonight, so apologize for that for all of you guys listening. Say a little bit just rating stuff, looking at Sagarin ratings. South Central's coming in with about a 57 Sagarin rating, 57.66, and Eastern coming in with about 63.66 Sagarin rating. So again, just those ratings, Eastern's probably a slight favorite. I think Harrell had them 13-point favorite. We'll see how that goes. I think if you're Coach Drury, I think you just need to get some positive things going. We've got to be able to knock down some shots. We still don't know exactly who that's going to be for the Musketeers. We've kind of had hit or miss early in the season. We had Trainer hitting some threes, and then Robbins hit a few nights, and then Hunter had a big game a few weeks ago. So kind of see who's it going to be able to step up and make some shots against other teams' zone. It seems like zone is all that we're seeing anymore from opponents. So then after that, how does Burton and Bronner and even Avery Smith, how do we get them some touches inside, whether they're going to go one-on-one or whether they're going to try to kick it out. Again, South Central's probably going to play with a little tempo. I imagine Eastern's going to play with a little bit of tempo, trying to get this game where we're playing in the 60s and 70s as opposed to in the 40s and 50s. And I think it's definitely where Eastern is probably their strongest is when they're trying to get up and down the floor. So we'll kind of see whose tempo prevails in this environment. Again, that definitely looks like Bracy Jackson's going to be out. I just saw her. She's going to be in pretty close, so she will be out for the Musketeers. Everybody else seems to be healthy and should be ready to rock and roll. Coming off, again, a really tough week last week at Scottsburg. Again, in just an absolutely loaded tournament. Talking with some of the girls just it's kind of I think they learned some things. They kind of learned what we need to work on and what they've got to improve going into the tournament and how we get ready for sectional play. And I was talking with Coach our AD Sean Smith throughout the tournament last week. And again, it's just we got to realize that we're getting ready for the tournament, and that's a February thing. So we've got a month to work out the rest of the kinks and start working towards our best basketball. I've seen most every game this year, and I still don't know that we've seen our best basketball out of this team. So we've seen lots of glimpses of some pretty solid stuff. So we'll kind of see what we can work towards going forward. So we've got just a couple minutes. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the start of this game. And we are back at Eastern High School again. Jake Lanesmeyer on WSLM. Musketeers, looking at the area. Addie Smith, the point guard. Then 22 is going to be Katie Conner. And then number 24, Avery Smith. I think it looks like we're going to round it out with Sydney Burton. I'd like to see Sydney have a big game. I think this matchup is going to be one that plays into her advantage really well. I think she's got just a little more skill in the post position. Kind of see how that plays out for them. And I'd like to think that we're going to get out and get some pressure, get some trap. I assume that we're going to jump into that 1-2-2, keep the ball out of the hands of Bartosik, and see kind of what we can make happen. Oh, I have to stand corrected. It's not going to be Sydney Burton. That's going to be Bailey Robbins. So Coach Drury going with a little bit smaller lineup. Definitely misread that one. Going with a little smart lineup, with a little more guards, maybe just a matchup against South Central. South Central's guards just a little bit better. And South Central going to get the tip. Oh, Robbins going to steal it away. She's going to get nice pass there to Addie Smith. Addie's going to bring it back out. She gets into Avery Smith. Avery out to Robbins on the corner for three. No good. Rebound South Central. It's going to be a rebound Hogg. It's going to be Keith bringing the ball up. Eastern in a man-to-man. Gets the ball over to the Bartosik. It's going to be steal there by Addie Smith. Ball got deflected. It's going to end up right in her hands. Addie's going to take it down and try to set something up. Smith out top. She gets it into high post, into Avery Smith. Little down screen action. Back to Addie. Avery's going to drive. She's going to get into the lane. She's going to get fouled. Got a little bit more action there than what we've seen the last few games. That foul's going to be on number 14. Our Bartosik. I think that's how they pronounce it over the intercom, so we'll go with that. Avery Smith's going to go to the line. Shoot two. First one's up and is good. Again, the defender there on Avery Smith, I just don't know if she's going to be able to keep up with her on a consistent basis. Rebound Bartosik. She's going to bring it up. Looks like they're just playing man-to-man again. Being guarded by Addie Smith. Got a little bit of a trap there. She's going to get it to the Maley. Maley's going to get it to Condor. Condor's going to fire. No good. Rebounds Robbins. Robbins going to bring up sideline. Gets it up to Addie Smith. Addie Smith's going to go and lay it in. And they're going to get it. Looks like she had pretty good position. They're going to get Olivia Maley there for a foul. Free throw is up and it is good. And the Musketeers had not shot great from the line over the course of the last 6-7 games, so maybe that could be a good turning point for them. Second free throw's no good. Rebounded there by South Central. He's going to get the ball up to Bartosik. Bartosik's going to drive in the lane. She's going to kick to Maley. Maley for three, no good. Rebounded there by Avery Smith. Good block out there. Avery Smith's going to bring it up to Addie Smith. Addie's going to kick to Bailey Trainer for three, and she's going to knock that down. That's exactly what we need. We've got to get that driving kick working. Eastern in that diamond press. Looking to get some transition there by Addie Smith. Ends up in the hands of Condor. Condor's going to make a nice pass down low to Gracie Hagg, and she's going to score. Good pressure up front. Now South Central's going to come back with kind of a diamond half-court. It looks like half-court trap. Addie Smith able to split that trap pretty easily. She's going to throw the ball away. I think the officials trying to figure out who called that. Looks like Keith coming down and clearly double dribbled. I think all the officials were kind of like, who's going to call this? A little bit late, but they end up getting it. It'll be a turnover. It's going to be Eastern basketball. 5-2 with 5:57 to play in the first quarter. Ball down to Robbins in the corner. Robbins out top. There's Avery Smith. Avery kicks out to Bailey Trainer for three. No good. Avery Smith with the offensive rebound. Entry pass to Trainer. Out to Honor for three. No good. Rebound South Central. Bailey looking to run. Gets it up to Condor for a layup, and she's going to lay it in. She's got to get back. It's just a little too slow in transition there. Edison bringing it up against this kind of half-court diamond press. Honor in the corner. Honor got tripped, but it ends up in the hands of Addie Smith. Addie over to Bailey. Trainer, Bailey Robbins. They're going to get Maley for a foul, looks like. That's going to be her second. Could be big for her. Again, starter coming out just 3 minutes in the game. They're going to check in Austin McCray. Addie Smith inbound. Addie gets the ball to Avery Smith. Avery tries to muscle it up. No good. Honor gets a hand on it. Going to rebound South Central. Gray gets it. She's looking to push. Robbins putting some pressure out front. Over to Condor. Condor's going to drive. She's going to get right by Robbins. Get all the way to lane. Tries to lay it in. No good. Rebounds Robbins. She's going to push to Addie Smith. Corner to Katie Honor. Honor's going to drive. A lot of contact. No call. She had Avery Smith there open and didn't see it. Rebound South Central. This is going the other way. Bartosek's going to run. She's going to get a nice little layup. Nice move there on the left side. And they take their first lead of the game, 6-5. Addie Smith over to Avery Smith. There's a Trainer. Corner to Honor. Honor fires for three. No good. Ball got tipped in the hands of Addie Smith. She's going to try to lay it in. No good. She gets her own rebound. Tries to muscle it up. No good. Avery Smith gets it. She's going to muscle it up. No good. Honor tipped it. Ended up in Bartosek's hand. She's going to run. Gets it up to McCray. McCray's going to lay it in for two. And Eastern's going to have a timeout. It's going to be just a 30-second timeout. We'll have to see if we can get these commercials to work. I do not know the correct answer. We'll see if I can make it happen. South Central taking an 8-5 lead with 4:03 to play in this first quarter. And Coach Drew can't be happy with just got a couple decent looks offensively, but just nobody getting back. And again, if you look back to coaches like Bob Knight, those kind of guys, they said the workshop basketball is like corner three, and part of that corner three danger is that rebound that comes off to the front. It really creates a run opportunity for the other team. And really just tough to get back and defend from those spots. So most of our threes have come from those deep corners, and it just so happens they've kind of come, bounce off to the free throw line, and created some easy opportunities for the Rebels. Again, 8-5, 4:03 to play. Eastern's going to inbound. I have to imagine Coach Drew said just keep working the offense, right? Quit trying to muscle the shots in, take good open looks. Ball into Trainer in the corner. Corner gets it into Avery Smith. Avery out to Robbins. Robbins for three. No good. Rebound, South Central. South Central looking to run. Nice pass there by Bartosek. And again, if Condor catches that, she's got a layup. But she misses it off her hands out of bounds. It's going to be turnover Eastern basketball. Addie Smith up to Robbins. Robbins in the corner. South Central looking to trap there. And Robbins throws it away. Robbins a little frustrated with that, you could tell. Again, I think Eastern's got to be careful about just going to that corner. That's exactly where South Central wants them to go. That's really where they're looking to trap. So we're going to go there. We either got to be ready to shoot or ready to kick. Eastern kind of in that 1-2-2. Coming out of that man. Misread there. Ball goes into Keith, and she misses the layup. Goes the other way. Robbins for three. No good. Avery Smith with the rebound. And she's going to put it back she's going to get fouled. Looks like she came down on her elbow, kind of funny. Looked more painful than maybe what it was, hopefully. That foul's going to be on number 5, Austin McCray. Avery Smith going to go line for 2. First one is no good. Addison Brown's going to check in for the Rebels. Right now, South Central with a pretty small lineup outside of Gracie Hagg. Avery Smith for the second one up. And no, it's good. It's good. 8-6 in favor of the Rebels. Eastern looking to press. Gets the ball in the middle of the Hagg. There's a good trap opportunity. They get it back to Bartasek. Bartasek in the corner to Brown. Brown for 3. No good. Rebounded Addie Smith. She's looking to run. She gets the Trainer up the court. Trainer back to Honor. Honor up top the key to Addie Smith. To Robbins for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound South Central. And we've been very 3 heavy this first quarter so far. There's going to be the Bartasek's is going to come down and fire. She got a little bit of room, and we definitely don't want to see her get hot. She's no good there. Rebound Eastern. Nice pass there by Addie Smith. She gets the ball into Trainer. Trainer made a nice little back cut. Trainer's got 5 points. 8-8. 2:26 to play in the first quarter. And again, there was nowhere to go. They had a pretty good trap on Condor. South Central's going to call a timeout. Again, 2:23, 8-8 is the score. I imagine Coach Condor there saying, "Hey, we've got to make sure that we're spread out against this press, making sure that somebody's always staying back." I think everybody kind of left her and really nowhere to go with the ball. She had really nowhere to dribble and really nowhere to look. And again, Condor just a little bit smaller guard, really nowhere to go. Again, probably a good time out there by Coach Condor. Again, Eastern Bronner checked in for the Musketeers. South Central to inbound. South Central gets it into Condor. Condor dribbles into a trap. Gets it to Bartasek. Bartasek gets trapped. Trainer takes it away. Looks up to Addie Smith. Nice pass. Nice play all the way around right there. Good steal. And Bartasek with nowhere to go. Hunter gets a deflection, and Trainer's going to come out with a steal, and just a miscommunication. Trainer tries to see Hunter to get it back to her for a layup, and Hunter misses it, fumbled out of bounds. South Central ball in the full court. Eastern in their diamond press. Gets it into Hagg. They're going to get Hagg for a traveler. I didn't see that. It looked like she was clean. Looks like Bailey Robbins is going to check in for Avery Smith. Eastern basketball, 2-point lead, 1:52 to play in the first quarter. South Central back to a zone, a 1-2-2 zone. Ball in the corner to Robbins. Robbins to Addie Smith. Addie Smith the other side to Trainer. Trainer to Hunter. Hunter's going to get into the lane. There to Robbins. Robbins looking to get it into Emma. Bronner. Bronner, a lot of contact there. Ball got deflected. End up South Central in South Central's hands. They're looking to push up to Bartasek. Bartasek steps under. She gets it to McCray. McCray fires for 3. No good. And then they're going to get, looks like Addison Brown there for a foul. Bailey Trainer had just a fantastic block out. Bailey maybe 1 inch taller than her. Bailey's she's not bigger than a whole lot of players, but had a good block out there. Brown tries to go over the top. Trainer's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That is the 5th foul for the Rebels, so the Eastern will be in the bonus for the rest of this quarter. Trainer's first free throw up is good. Avery Smith going to check into the ball game for her sister. Trainer leading the way right now with 6 of Eastern's 11. Second free throw up, and it is also good. Eastern staying in that diamond press. Ball gets in McCray. McCray tries to throw it to Brown. throws it over her head, ends up out of bounds. Again, Brown was open, but Brown, a little bit shorter player, and just throws it overhead. It's going to be Eastern basketball. Getting their pressure, getting to South Central early in this game. Robbins brings the ball up, gets it into Avery Smith. Avery over to Trainer. Trainer out to Avery Smith, into Hunter's going to drive. Gets it to Avery. Back to Hunter. Hunter over to Trainer. Trainer to Robbins. Robbins for three. No good. Avery Smith with the offensive rebound. She's going to look to put it back up. No good. Rebound South Central. Good offensive rebound. She's going to look to push. Gets it up to McCray. McCray back to Bartosik. Bartosik into the lane. That's McCray. Back out to Brown. Brown being guarded by Trainer. Very close to a 5-second count there. Gets it to Condor. Condor's going to pump fake and step through. Gets a little 17-footer. She had a three. Robbins went after it hard and jumped right by her. Robbins brings the ball up. 12 to 10, 15 seconds to play. Robbins goes in there looking for contact. They're going to say, one official signal and a tip. One signal. Ball went out of bounds. One official said that the ball was tipped by South Central. The other official had South Central getting the ball out of bounds. They're going to confer. The officials are going to get together and say South Central touched that ball. It's going to be Eastern basketball. 12.7 seconds left to play. Nice inbound there to Bronner. Nice pass there. Bronner gets an easy layup. South Central struggling against the press. Ball went out of bounds. From this angle, it looks like South Central just threw it out of bounds, but they're saying Eastern touched it. 5 seconds to play. Eastern got a 4-point lead, 14 to 10. They get the ball into Hag. Hag's going to fire from about 15, and it's no good, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. We're going to try to cut to a commercial break. If not, then you just have a little bit more of me.
More than X's and O's. Playing high school football has taught me respect for my coaches and teammates, our opponents, and the officials.
On the softball field, I learned how to be accountable for my actions and how they affect the rest of my team.
Every game reminds us that humility means winning with class and losing with grace. I'm Dante Pope from Maryville High School.
And I'm Ashton Elpers from North Posey High School. These are just some of the lessons we learned from high school sports that we'll carry with us for the rest of our lives.
Wins and losses, highs and lows, success and failure, they are all part of being a student athlete and a human being.
Learning how to handle these ups and downs on the field prepares us to handle them off the field, too.
I am IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and the lessons they teach by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is developing character. This is education-based athletics. This is your IHSAA.
And we are back to Eastern High School. I do want to take a second to say, I can't appreciate these commercials enough. That particular commercial, I believe wholeheartedly in education-based athletics. I think the commercial's spot on. IHSA is trying to promote that sports teaches so much more than just the game, just basketball, but so many life lessons. So being around sports my whole life, we've seen the byproduct, good and bad, but there's so many lessons to be learned, so it's exciting. So South Central's going to start this quarter with the ball. Eastern in a 1-2-2 half court. Addie Smith with a deflection. It's going to be a tie-up there at half court. They're going to get a jump ball. South Central had the possession at the start of the quarter. They're going to give it to Eastern. Good deflection there by Addie Smith, and just enough to get a tie-up, and the jump ball might as well have been a turnover. Bailey Smith inbounds to Hunter. Hunter open in the wing. Gets into Avery Smith. Avery, no good. Emma on offensive rebound. Bronner, no good. She gets it back up, out to Addie Smith. Addie out to Hunter. Hunter going to drive into the lane. She puts it up, no good. Hunter with the offensive rebound. She's going to take it back up, and she's going to get contact. She got kind of hammered there a little bit. The foul's going to be on 21, Gracie Hag. And Hunter's going to go line to shoot two. Hunter's first one up is good. the officials were talking about something. That must be just a girl tying her shoe. Hunter going to the line for a second free throw. Second one is up. It is also good. South Central bring the ball up. Going to be Conder. Conder into Bartosik. Gets it to Keith. Keith to the corner to McCray. McCray for three. She's going to knock one down from the corner. Good ball movement there by South Central. South Central switching to kind of a 2-3, but extended 2-3 just a little bit. I think correctly. It looks like they're just kind of playing a sagging man there. Addie Smith's going to try to get in the lane. She gets all the way in. She's going to lay it in. Nice little move there by Addie Smith. I definitely thought that was a zone right there, but misread. Keith with the ball. Got deflected there to Bartosik. To Conder. Conder to Keith in the corner. Keith getting trapped there. She's all the way across, and Addie Smith's going to deflect that ball out of bounds. You can tell they're trying to do everything they can to get the ball to Graceland Bartosik. I think she just had one open look this whole first half so far. Keith there to inbound. She's going to get it into Conder. Conder being guarded by Trainer. Trainer playing this great one-on-one defense. Ball over McCray. McCray tries to get it to Keith. Keith misread, and Bronner's going to come away with a steal. Ball gets it off to Addie Smith. She's going to bring it up. Coach is saying, let's set something up. They're going to try to clear out. Little ball screen action with Addie and Hunter. Smith is going to drive in. Nothing there to Keith. Hunter's going to be open for three. She's going to knock it down. Good ball moved there. Ended up in the hands of Bronner. Bronner saw Hunter for an open look. Hunter, sorry about that. South Central gets ball down the corner to Hag. Back out to Bartosik. They're going to get a foul there on, looks like Bailey Trainer. Bartosik tried to split the trap there, and not a ton of contact, but definitely a foul. Ball inbounded into Conder. Conder back to Keith. Avery Smith's going to step in there for a steal. Avery didn't like somebody. Keith, it looks like Keith had a hold of her arm. Avery didn't like that one. Addie's going to bring it up. Ball screen there with Hunter. Addie's going to go by. Gets Bronner. Bronner back out to Hunter. That was nearly the exact same play that we just ran just a second ago. Hunter sets that high ball screen and gets some good ball movement. South Central's seen enough. 24-13, 5:26 in the second quarter. We're going to step to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for a church in the area, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place of second chances and new beginnings. Regular services are on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, or online at turningpointchurchscottsburg.com for upcoming events, class times, and more. You can also catch Pastor John on WSLM 97.9 FM and WSLM 1220 AM each Sunday morning at 8:15 a.m. Also, Turning Point will be having a food giveaway for the community on January 6th and 20th from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. or until the food runs out.
And this is Jake Johannes. We're back here on WSLM. Eastern Musketeer basketball. The Lady Musketeers up 24-13. Started the second quarter. It's really just been all Eastern this quarter. I imagine Coach Conder there for the Rebels is continuing to tell them, hey, we once we get the ball out of that trap, we've got to do something with it. So they've gotten the ball past the trap a couple times, and then the next pass seems to kind of be just a little stagnant. And then all of a sudden now they've got to pull back out. We can go get another trap. So they're just kind of constantly playing from behind. Had a couple possessions where they've had really good ball movement and been able to get a few layups, but the Eastern's pressure really getting to them early in this game. It's going to be Connor bring it up. Keith back to Connor. Back to Keith. Little give and go. Keith tries to get it over to Bartosik on the wing. Ball went out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of the Eastern. Keith's going to inbound there from the corner. Gets it into Hag. Hag out to Conder. Conder being trapped. Back to Keith. Robbins going to check into the game for Trainer. Ball into Robbins. Robbins going to drive against Keith. Kicks it to Bronner. Bronner out to Addie Smith. Addie's going to drive. Gets it to Hunter. Hunter's going to drive. Gets past him. She kind of throws it up. Wow. Didn't look pretty at all. She into contact. We kind of slung it up there, and it goes up. Goes in. 26-15 Eastern. 4:20 to play in the second quarter. Little give and go action. Good ball movement there. Bartosik back to Keith, and then had the McCray for a wide open layup, and she misses it. Eastern going another way, gets the ball into Bronner. Bronner, I think Keith got a piece of that. South Central going to come away with the rebound. Gets the ball up to Bartosik. Bartosik over to McCray. McCray back to Bartosik. She's going to fire for three. No good. Offensive rebound there by Condor. Condor's going to go all the way to the rim and score. Good action, or good aggressiveness there by Condor. South Central looking to press, little diamond press. Condor get trapped at full court. Goes and tries to throw the ball up the sideline. That looks like that ball is out of bounds. Condor there with the turnover. Again, I think they just kind of left her thinking that she was okay, but she wasn't okay. There was just nowhere to go for that. For South Central ball. 26-17 in favor of the Musketeers. Condor bringing it up the side. She kind of dribbles around. She finds Hag underneath. Hag's going to lay it in for two. Condor just created that action all by herself pretty much. The ball gets into Robbins. Against the press, Eastern able to throw it all the way to the top. Robbins goes coast to coast and really gets blocked there by Keith. I think Robbins wanted a foul. Looked pretty close. Ball ends up going out of bounds. It's going to be South Central basketball. Condor brings the ball up. Being guarded there by Robbins. They're going to get Robbins there for a foul. And just as the hand check. Robbins definitely one more aggressive on the ball defenders, and they got her for it. Ball inbounded right back to Keith. Keith on the left wing. Definitely tell her trying to give Bartosik a few shots. Bartosik they're going to get Robbins there for a foul away from the ball. There was a screen and a cut. Robbins tried to fight through the screen and ended up going through a player. It looked like there by McCray, put her on the ground. Nothing bad there. She just ran right through her. Miscommunication there by Eastern on the inbound. And McCray's going to get wide open there. And Keith's able to find her. She misses, but they're going to get 22. They're going to get Katie Hunter there for her first foul. So South Central attacking the rim just a little bit better than they had in that first quarter. McCray's first free throw up is good. And her second free throw is also good. 26-21, lead cut to 5. Eastern going up against the press, gets the ball up to Addie Smith. Addie's going to drive in. She's going to spin back left, and she's going to lay that one in. Nice little left hand there by Addie Smith. Ball in to McCray. McCray back Condor. Condor gets it out to Hag. It looks like they're going to give her just a 2 for that. She's close. Eastern gets the ball up to Hunter. Hunter's going to try to attack. Hunter back out to Addie Smith. Addie to Hunter. On back out to into Avery inside. Avery is there for a little 10, 12-footer, no good. Offensive rebound there by Bailey Trainer. Again, maybe the smallest player on the floor. She comes away with that Honor for three. No good. Avery Smith on the offensive rebound. Misses her first one. She's going to get her second offensive rebound, and she's going to put that one in. South Central's got a real tighter shoe. I thought there was a delayed game or something, but nothing going on there. Addison Brown going to check in for the Rebels. Gray looking to bring the ball up. Sorry, that's not Gray. It's Condor. Condor gets all the way to the rim. Again, that's just very sloppy defense there by the Musketeers. She gets by and not any kind of help, and I kind of think everybody thought somebody else was going to help. And she's able to get all the way to the rim, and she's going to go to the line to shoot too. Looks like that foul's going to be on Bronner. Addie Smith. Addie's going to get to the rim. She's going to try to lay it up with the left hand, and that's going to be good. Didn't look the prettiest, but went in. 30 seconds to play. Eastern takes a 9-point lead, 34-25 in this first half. Eastern gets a trap. Ball up to Bartosik. She's trying to find Hag. Addie Smith with the deflection there, and deflects it right into Emma Bronner's hands. 20 seconds to play. So sure is yelling for one shot. South Central in a 1-2-2 zone right here. Addie Smith out top with the ball. Gets the ball to Trainer. 5 seconds to play into Avery Smith. Avery to Bronner. Bronner to Addie Smith. Fires for three. No good. And that's going to be the first half. Eastern on top of the South Central Rebels. 34-25. We're going to cut to a couple of commercial breaks. We'll come back with a little bit of stats on the first half.
Congress is poised to pass a bill to keep AM radio in cars, but time is running out. 82 million Americans risk losing the news, sports, thought, traffic, and vital emergency information they rely on. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress to pass this bill now.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium for tonight's game. It's time to introduce the starting lineup, and the crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. And here comes the new place. We've got the chicken quarter pounders coming in tonight, alongside the chicken classic sandwiches. Playing forward tonight, we have got one-of-a-kind Dick Raff. Starting in hunger, it looks like we've got McDouble and Big Chicken coming in. And starting in the center court tonight will be Big Mac. Look from the sideline, folks. We have Chicken McNuggets cheering tonight alongside those golden delicious fries. I am always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into school in McDonald's, right here on Main Street, before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink, that famous Mickey D sweet tea, or something from their full line of smoothies and McCafe coffee drinks. Order inside from 4 a.m. to 11, or get that one-of-a-kind taste 24 hours at the drive-thru. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're good at insurance, but not just any insurance.
we're good at.
No.
Did you forget the parking brake? Yes, you forgot the parking brake. Insurance. When the forecast calls for fall fight hail insurance. Even shouldn't get parked under that tree. Insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Call your Washington County Farm Bureau agent, Jason Petmeyer, today at 812-620-8923.
And we're back here at Eastern High School. Again, the Lady Musketeers on top of South Central, 34-25. Just some halftime stats. The first quarter, Eastern up 14-10, and then a little bit quicker pace in the second quarter. Eastern scoring 20 in that second quarter to South Central's 15. So 34 points in the first half. Eastern's offensive average kind of dipped a little bit as of late, just down to 47. So probably the pace that Coach Drury's looking for, trying to play in the 60s and 70s as opposed to playing in the 40s and 50s. I know big reason that average dropped is obviously the Franklin Central game, where we struggled against a far bigger team. But for tonight's game, Trainer led the first quarter, had 7 points in that first quarter. Addie Smith, really strong throughout both quarters, ends up with 9 in the first half. Katie Hunter comes out on fire in that second quarter, scoring 10 in the second quarter. Avery Smith scoring 4, and then Emma Bronner there with 4. So fairly balanced attack across the board for the Musketeers. Kind of all over the place. Different contributions from the second. You kind of said before the game, kind of wonder who's going to step up and make some shots. You had Trainer hit a 3 to start. You had Hunter hit 2 threes back to back. So it's just, good to see some girls step up and make some shots. Again, this South Central zone is giving us too many looks. I still think we have a chance to capitalize inside. I think we have the advantage inside there, but I definitely been able to capitalize on what they've given us. For the Rebels, Austin McRae with 9 in the first half. Bartosek was just 2. I really expected her to be the key to the game. Just again, I've only seen these guys a couple times, and really she's kind of been the focal point of their offense. She kind of makes everything happen. Probably I've been most impressed with is Haley Tonder, not just scoring the basketball, but making plays for others. Been able to drive, get to the rim several times, makes plays for others. She comes away with 8 in the first half as well. Tracy Hagg knocked in 6. I think all 2 of Hagg's buckets came in from Tonder drives, where she's able to drive in and find Hagg for an open shot. And that's all scoring for the South Central Rebels. So I imagine the key to the second half is going to be can they get Bartosek some shots going forward in the second half. Eastern just did their Musketeer fan of the game, something that John Smith has started this year. I think it's going to be Madeline Goslin down there. So it's exciting to see the cheer block coming out each night. And Sean finds a way to acknowledge them for just coming out and supporting their team. Boys games, girls games, all over the place. Eastern also recognizing several alums tonight of the Lady Musketeer program. I think there was a whole handful of ladies here to be recognized. Again, back to the game. Again, 34-25 in favor of the Musketeers. Again, I think everything kind of going right for the Musketeers. If there's one maybe slight negative, it's just some of the silly turnovers. I'm sure that Coach Drury's got some discussion about some of the ones, not the ones that aren't forced, but just the ones that we kind of bring upon ourselves and we just don't execute well. Still had a couple moments where we got to the rim, and instead of making a little 6, 8, 10-foot jump shot, trying to go all the way and drive it into lots of contact, and I think we're just searching for a foul as opposed to trying to finish or just take a little jump shot. So, it is what it is. Know that our girls are really strong when they're getting to the rim. You kind of program that in their mind and get to the rim, and then now you're telling them, hey, maybe slow down and just take a little 8-foot jump shot. Kind of a change of pace for them. Definitely, the key of that first half is going to be the pressure by the Musketeers in that full court, and even in the half court. Just seems like they're a trap every time they get the ball. And when South Central has been able to get out of that trap, and attack. They've had some good looks and good give and goes and been able to get to the rim. But when they can't, that trap just seems kind of be lethal for them. And again, you got Addie Smith that just get the hand on about anything, create fields for their teammates, and then we're off to the races, trying to take advantage of some easy buckets. So again, it's really been really all Eastern. Really, that second quarter kind of felt like the score would have been a little more offside. Just won the quarter by 5. It really was really kind of all Eastern that first half. From the line, South Central 4 of 4 from the line in the first half, where Eastern 7 of 11. 7 of 10. So 7 of 10, a little bit better than what our average has been the last few games. So maybe something to build on. Again, I always talk to teams and coach that you want to get 20, 25 free throws in the game, and I'd like to make 18, 20 of them. We like those free points, those free 18, 20 points that get the difference in so many ball games. So again, from Eastern High School, 34-25, Lady Musketeers over the South Central Rebels. We're going to cut to the commercial break. We'll be back with the second half of this contest.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $12.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizza, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their favorite potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back on Friday nights for the home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $15. Children's buffet is only $7 each. It's where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods at Mama Rosa's.
And we're back to Eastern High School. Just a minute to play here at halftime. Again, the story of the game has just been Eastern kind of all over the place. Just a very balanced attack, which I know the Musketeers are going to have to be pleased with. Really not just been 1 or 2 players. It's really been kind of everybody. You're looking at, like I said, Trainer with 7, Addie Smith with 9, Hanover with 10, Avery Smith with 4, and Braun with 4. Really just kind of a very balanced attack, and really it's where we can play some good basketballs when we're sharing the ball and really looking to create shots for our team. I think last week when we played at Scottsburg, we're looking at just getting less than 5 assists in a game. I don't have that on my stat net right now, but I have to imagine probably half of our baskets have been assisted plays. Which again, if you're a coach, that's 100% what you want to see. You want to see good shots being created, not just for you, but for your teammates. So, Eastern starts second half with both Smiths, Bailey Robbins, Bailey Trainer, and Katie Horner, same starters as who started at the beginning of this game. South Central going back with it's going to be Keith, Vartasek, Ponder, Hag, and Maley. Maley got some foul trouble early, so didn't play a lot of that first half. Eastern in a 2-3 zone. Ball gets into Keith, gets it into Haley, and Bailey Trainer just rips the ball right out of her hands right to start. Turnover right off the bat. South Central in a 2-3 zone. Robbins in the corner. It looks like a 3-2 zone. Robbins in the corner. Robbins going to drive into nothing. She's going to toss it up. I think she was trying to get a shot. Tries to toss it up to Avery Smith. Ends up a turnover. And then good defense here on the other end. And Robbins gets the deflection. They had a trap. So she kind of made a sloppy play made up for on the defensive end. Robbins going to go to the rim, and she's going to get fouled. That's going to be 2 on Bartasek. And Robbins is going to go line for 2. That's one of the things as a coach you want to be careful with your players is don't find a lot of frustration. The one thing I like to see with Robbins is if she makes a mistake, she's gonna get after it on the next play. sometimes a little more aggressively than what you need to, but there she's able to come away with a turnover, and it's a second free throw. Eastern in the press. South Central trying. Throws the ball out way. Bailey just it looks like she was trying to get the ball to her teammate. Just threw it right into her legs. Ball out of bounds with Eastern basketball. Eastern up 35-25, 7:18 to play in the third quarter. Addie Smith coming up against this 3-2 zone. Gets it into Hunter. Hunter down the corner. Trainer. Trainer back around to Addie Smith. Back over to Trainer. Trainer to Hunter. Hunter in the corner to Robbins. Just kind of saying a 4-guard out. Trainer's going to get a 3. She's going to knock it down. Her second 3 of the game. South Central. Bartasek gets the ball in the middle there to Condor. Condor dribble up sideline. There's a trap. Nowhere to go. And there's going to be a foul there on Robbins. I think it's going to be her third. And Robbins is going to get to that spot and just hold her ground. Robbins frustrated with that call, but I think it was the right call. She just wasn't there. South Central bringing it up. Eastern in their 1-2-2 zone. Going to be Condor on the wing. She's going to fire for 3. No good, but they're going to get Trainer there with a foul. I didn't see the foul, but obviously the official, it was right there in front of the official. Trainer going to contest that shot. Must have got a little piece of it. Didn't look like the shot was affected at all, but definitely made contact. So she's going to shoot 3 free throws. That's going to be Condor shooting 3. Her first one was good. That's Trainer's second foul. Condor's second free throw up is good. The only Musketeer with any kind of foul trouble with Robbins just picked up her third. No one else with more than 2. Condor able to sink all 3 of them. Again, South Central perfect from the line, 7-7. Set the lead 38-28. Eastern able to break the press pretty easily. Connor up the sideline, tries to get it in the Trainer, throws it away. South Central looking to run. They get it. Bartasek's going to fire for 3. No good. Keith on the offensive rebound. She's going to put it up, and she's going to lay it in. No life here by the Rebels. Addie Smith looked to inbound to Trainer. Trainer. Sideline up to Hunter. Hunter over to Addie Smith. Addie's going to drive in. Gets it out to Avery Smith. Avery back to her sister. Addie over to Hunter. Hunter for 3. No good. Bartasek with the rebound. She's going to look to push. Tries to thread the needle there to Condor. Condor might have been open if she'd have made the absolute perfect pass, but just nowhere to go. Ball ended up going out of bounds. Eastern basketball. Eastern with an 8-point lead. Inbound to Addie Smith up to Hunter. Hunter to Trainer. Trainer's got a 2-on-1 with her and Bronner. Trainer pulls up for about 8 foot. No good. Rebound South Central. Again, I have to say I like that. Just that she pulled up for a little easy shot instead of trying to force something. If she had a 2-on-1, she'd probably get a little bit wider, get a little bit better angle. Bartasek tried an entry pass there to Hag, and Addie Smith's going to knock it out of bounds. Keeps the inbound for the Rebels. Gets the ball into Condor. Condor top of the key. Ball's in there by Haley. Gets it into Bartasek. Bartasek on the wing to Haley. Gets into Keith in the lane. She puts it up, no good. Rebound there by Avery Smith. She's getting trapped. Addie Smith bringing it up the sideline. And I could tell, they're going to get that for a foul there. Looks like the ball was just out of bounds, but they're going to get it looks like, I think I've been saying Haley. I think that is Maley. I'm so sorry. Maley for her third foul. Again, sat most of that first half in foul trouble. Picks up her third. She's going to go back to the bench. Addie Smith out top. Addie over to Avery Smith. Again, going against this 3-2 zone. Gets the ball into Bronner. Nice pass there by Hunter. Bronner no good from inside. Rebound South Central. They like to see Emma just square up a little bit more. Hunter gets the deflection there. Ball ends up on the ground. And again, Addie Smith there and Bartasek end up in the jump ball situation. Going to be Eastern basketball. Coach Condor did not like that. A little bit sloppy with the ball right there. Avery Smith inbound against the press. Eastern going with a little 4-cross. Press offense, gets the ball to Addie Smith. Tough pass there. Addie gets it up to Bailey Trainer. They're going to get Trainer from the travel right there. Get Trainer kind of going into the trees right there. She was guarded by both players, just had nowhere to go. It's probably better just to dribble that out to the lane. Eastern in a 1-2-2 trap right here in the half court. Gets the trap there on the sideline. Tough screen. Connor's going to fire one. And rebound there to Katie Hunter. Hunter looking to push up the sideline to Addie Smith. Addie thought about it. Back to Hunter. Hunter in Bronner. Out to Addie Smith for three from the corner. He's going to knock it down. Good ball movement there. Just that little triangle offense right there. South Central looking to run. Nowhere to run. Great defense there by Avery Smith. South Central trying to drive baseline. Nowhere to go. Ball gets up to Hunter. Hunter's going to go to the rim, and she's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line for two. It is great little triangle offense there. Ball went into Bronner. Bronner got it out to Hunter. Hunter back in and went back inside. Up to Addie Smith for a wide open three. It's just exactly what you're looking to do against the zone, especially a 3-2 zone. Those corner shots are going to be open. Getting a little bit better ball moving than what we saw maybe in that first half. Hunter's first free throw up is no good. 41-30, Eastern up 11, 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. Hunter's second free throw up, and it is good. Eastern looking to press again to create some tempo there. Hunter gets a deflection. Ends up in Connor's hands. Connor gets it up to Browns. Didn't see. I think they're going to get to Hunter there for a foul. He reached in. It's a tough call, but South Central going to inbound there at half court. Down 12. Keith gets the ball into Condor. Condor on the wing to Brown. Brown to Keith. Keith thinks she's trying to find McCray there in the corner and just couldn't get it to her. Throws the ball away. Eastern basketball. Number 3, Brianna Dixon going to check in for the Rebels. I think seeing her first action of the game. South Central in there, diamond press. Get the ball in to Addie Smith. Avery's got to be careful there. She's trying to throw in her sister. It almost hit the opponent's rim. Hunter for 3. No good. They're going to get Avery Smith there. Not a ton of contact, but she is so much stronger than the Brown, number 12 for South Central. Just that contact there put her nearly out of bounds. But Avery Smith's going to get called for her first foul. South Central gets it in. Condor in the middle, back to Keith. A little deflection there. Another deflection. Ball ends up in the hands of Addie Smith. Addie's going to go to the rim, and she's going to lay it in for 2. Good hands by really all the Eastern team, and just getting their hands on everything, creating opportunities. Condor being trapped there in the full court. Over to Keith. Keith over the top, gets it into Dixon. Dixon over the top to Hag. She's going to get it back to Condor for 3. No good. Rebound to Addie Smith. Addie looking to push. Addie to Hunter. Hunter gets try to get it in Bronner. Back to Hunter. Hunter going to drive baseline. Nice, beautiful pass there to Emma Bronner. Had that little wraparound bounce pass. Just a great pass there by Katie Hunter. We're going to cut for a real quick commercial, and we will be right back.
Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $12.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizza, homemade soup, and a large salad bar with their favorite potato salad, slaw, and dessert. Then come back on Friday night for the home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday for $15. Children's buffet is only $7 each. It's where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked food at Mama Rosa's.
Again, we're back. Eastern High School, 2:51 to play here in the third quarter. Eastern extending a 16-point lead, 46-30. Really been all Eastern. I think South Central just had 3 free throws in this quarter. Not really been able to do anything against this press. Eastern was just really fantastic ball movement. Again, I'm just liking the assist numbers that I'm seeing in this half. seeing the girls really move the ball and be able to get open shots for their teammates. It's really just where you get to be playing some good basketball. I imagine South Central's telling it, hey, we've got to be able to get past this first line of trap and then attack the rim. You know, again, I think we said that at halftime. It seems like that once we get past that first trap, there's just nowhere to go. And they're getting a little hesitant, being too patient instead of trying to attack and get something. Again, 46-30, 2:49 to play. Eastern switching to kind of a 2-2-1, looks like. Just a different look. Two guards front on their Avery Smith with the deflection. Bartasek for three. She's going to get it in. Her first three of the game. Bonner breaks the press up the sideline. Gets it into Bronner. They just absolutely lost her. No good. Bronner misses the second one. She's going to get her third one and put it in. I think South Central just completely lost her. And she gets three looks at it. Connor just dribbles right through the press. Connor up down the sideline, being trapped there. Gets it into Hag. Wow. They're going to get Bronner for a foul there, and I do not know what she could have done differently. Her hands were up. I think she walled up. I thought she defended that well. Hag goes into her. They're going to get Bronner for a foul. Hag's going to go line for two. Eastern up 15. Hag's first free throw up is good. 48-34. South Central cuts this to 14 with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Hag's second free throw up is also good. Again, South Central perfect from the line. Eastern able to break the press. Pringer's got a breakaway. She's going to lay it in for two. Again, I think South Central had miscommunication about who was back, and all five of them were in. They got four kind of smaller guards and then Hag in. And Hag wasn't back. She was the one shooting free throws. Good press there. Addie Smith on the deflection. She's going to lay it in after the steal. Coach Connor of South Central is going to call timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here for just a second. Again, just great active hands there by the Musketeers. Just being able to get their hands kind of on everything. Again, definitely a size advantage outside of Hag. Really just got a lot more size and length kind of across the board. Again, you get a piece of it, then the next player on Eastern will be able to come away with that steal and then attack the other end. I think South Central's got to bring one more guard back to be able to handle this. They're kind of attacking the press with just two guards. I think they're going to have to bring a third one back. But they haven't done it, and it's played into Eastern strategy. Eastern extends the lead to 17, 52 to 35. That was 1:44 to play. Coach Drury saying to stay up here, stay up in this press. Looks like Eastern kind of in this 2-2-1 half-court trap. Brown trying to bring it up against Addie Smith. Brown gets by her out to Bartasek. Bartasek, two defenders out top. She's going to get it back to Brown. Brown really nowhere to go. Brown gets it to Bartasek. Bartasek brings the dribble out top. She's being trapped. Gets it over to Condor. Condor's being trapped. Really nowhere to go. Condor tries to split the trap, and it looks like they're going to get Bailey Traynor for a foul. It's going to be her third. Probably a smart play there by Condor, trying to split that trap, because if she can split, then she can attack and give herself options. The other guard kind of just seeing if they can just stand against the trap. They couldn't really do anything. They were able to get it out. Condor's first free throw up is good. So far, she's a perfect 6 of 6 from the line tonight. Make that 7 of 7. Robin's going to check in for Traynor. Traynor picks up her third. 10:16 to play. Eastern on top, 52 to 37. Ball gets the ball into Honor over the top. South Central just being real aggressive in their press, but then Eastern able to just throw right over the top and really not having any issues with this press whatsoever. And again, some of that's just the size and maybe strength. Honor ball down to Robbins in the corner. Robbins to Avery Smith on a back cut. A good read by both players. Avery makes a nice back cut. Robbins able to find her, get her look. She misses that first one, gets an offensive rebound, and is going to get fouled on that second one. foul's going to be on 21, Gracie Hagg. And Avery Smith's going to go to the line to shoot two. First one up and almost good. Just kind of rolled off the front of the rim, kind of rolled around and rolled off the front. Just inside of a minute to play in this third quarter. Second one up is good. Bartasek against his press. Tries to throw it up to Hagg. Hagg gets it over to McCray. McCray throws it away. Robbins with the steal. She's going to try to go coast to coast. She's going to go all the way. No good. Hunter with the offensive rebound. Wow. They're going to call a jump ball on that one. Nice push there by Robbins. Eastern staying in their diamond press. Gets the ball into Condor. Condor tries to dribble in the middle. She gets up to Hagg. Oh, I think she traveled. They didn't call it. It's going to be a Brown for three. No good. Rebound, Addie Smith. Inside of 30 seconds to play. 53-37. Lady Musketeers on top of the Rebels from South Central. Addie Smith being patient out top. The high ball screen action. Addie Smith's going to go all the way to the rim. And she had an open look. No good. Rebound, Hagg. They're going to try to get the ball to Connor. 7 seconds to play. She's going to get it up the court. There at number 12 to Brown. Looks like Avery Smith's going to run into her. Brown's going to go to the line for two. How much you want to finish the end of the quarter? And that foul is going to be Avery Smith. That's going to send Mailer to the line to shoot two. It's not exactly what you want to finish out a quarter, but first one up is good. 4 seconds to play. 53-37. Lady Musketeers on top. And the second one is good. Now, these girls can definitely shoot free throws. Eastern inbound, 4 seconds to play. Addie Smith to Hunter. Hunter's going to look up to Bronner. She had Bronner open. And she's going to throw the ball out. It's going to be end of the third quarter. 53-38. All Lady Musketeers at this point. We're going to cut a commercial break. This is Jake Hansmeier. Lady Musketeer basketball on WSOM.
Do you wonder what it would be like to live without hip or knee pain? Joint replacement at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine makes it easier than you think. Schneck is proud to be one of the first in the region to offer Mako robotic arm-assisted joint replacement surgery. This latest advancement transforms the way joint replacements are performed. Mako allows your surgeon to provide you with a personalized surgical experience based on your specific diagnosis and anatomy. This means less soft tissue damage and greater bone preservation, less blood loss, less pain, fewer days in the hospital, and faster recovery. Taking a walk, riding a bike, and playing with your grandchildren. These are just a few of the simple joys in life. But for those with bone and joint pain, these simple joys are often too painful or unbearable to truly enjoy. With Mako robotic arm-assisted surgery at Schneck, you can get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at SchneckOrtho.com.
5 times national champions, 22 conference championships, 3 on the way, yes! 17 Big Ten Players of the Year, goes up a shot, again! 7 basketball Hall of Famers, and countless memories on the court. Great, puts it up. Oh, this is Indiana Hoosiers basketball.
And we're back. Start the fourth quarter. And Lady Musketeers up on top, 53-18. Again, playing with the pace that they want, scored 19 points in that quarter. We're at South Central coming away with just 15 points. I lied, 13 points. So again, playing with the pace they kind of looking to play at. And Eastern looking to be in that 60s and 70s. So far, they're playing in the 40s. So again, good thing for the Lady Musketeers. Again, their press has just been too much for the South Central team. South Central going to a man-to-man to start this fourth. Addie Smith out top, being guarded by Connor. Ball into Bronner. Bronner's going to look back to Addie Smith off the ball screen. Addie Smith will spin move. Tries to find Bronner on the bounce pass. and throws it kind of behind her. It's going to be a turnover. I think it was the right look. I kind of like to get that ball up there above Bronner's head where only she's going to be able to reach it. She's got those long arms. Eastern in the 2-2-1 half court. Trap. Little give and go there. They're getting Hag out for about 17-footer. She's going to knock it down. South Central sticking with her. Looks like kind of a man press. Eastern able to get the ball up to Hunter. Hunter out to Addie Smith. About 7 minutes to play. Ball into Bronner. Bronner out to Bailey Robbins. Robbins tries to throw the ball across the baseline. Gets picked off by Condor. Condor up to Hag. Hag tries to find Bailey. And Avery Smith's going to come away with the steal. Addie Smith brings the ball up. Being guarded by Condor. They're going to get it. They're going to get Bronner there on a moving screen. Definitely the right call there. Bronner's got to realize the screener can never create the contact. They've got to be set, and then the other guard's got to be able to run their man off of that. It can be initiated by the defense or by your offensive player. That's going to be they're going to get a foul pretty much every time with that one. Condor's going to fire from a long way out. No good. She's right just there about the volleyball line, and she lets her fly. That looks like an air ball there. No good. Robin's going to step into the game for Bronner. You can see Bronner frustrated. It's going to Hunter. Hunter up to Robbins. Robbins is going to go up the sideline. Robbins dribbles kind of through 3 people. She's going to get it over to Trainer in the corner. No good. Looks like Avery Smith there with the offensive rebound. Back out to Trainer. Trainer out to Addie Smith. And Avery just kind of hustling all over the place. Addie's going to kick the ball to Trainer. Trainer in the lane to Hunter. Hunter in the lane to Avery Smith down the baseline. Back out to Trainer. Trainer to Robbins in the corner. Lots of ball movement here by the Musketeers. Robbins tries to throw it up. I think looking for a foul. No good. Rebound. Bartasek, she's going to go the other way. Again, she just has not been able to get going this game. And they're going to get back to her for a 3. No good. Rebound there by Avery Smith. Avery's going to get it to Addie Smith. Now Central's starting to kind of jam on every rebound, trying to get something easy. Addie Smith's going to go all the way to the rim. I think she forgot. She kind of overestimated how open she was, and Keith throws in there. Addie Smith must walk out of bounds. There's Ashton Johannesmeyer. My daughter going to check into the game for Avery Smith. 5.5 to play. Eastern up 13. Connor's going to try to get to the rim. She's going to get there in for 2. Not great defense there. Ashton there to Trainer. Trainer gets the ball to Addie Smith. Addie Smith bringing it back out top. So high ball screen there. Addie's going to try to get in the lane. She's going to get it to Trainer. Trainer into the lane. She's going to kick it to Hunter. Hunter's going to drive down the line. A lot of contact. No call there. Rebound there by Keith. Keith's going to get it up to Hag. Hag's going to get it over to Maley. Maley's back to Keith. Keith's going to drive. Ball stolen there by Addie Smith. She's going to try to go all the way to the rim. She's going to get a lot of contact. Offensive rebound by Robbins. Robbins going to put it back, and she's going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Condor there for a foul. And Robbins is going to go to the line for 2. That foul's going to be on Condor, just her first. Robbins' first free throw up, no good. Good ball movement there by the Musketeers. Probably had one more pass there, but Robbins able to create something out of it. Second free throw up is good. Eastern extends their lead to 12, 54-42. 4:40 to play in this fourth quarter. Eastern looks like they're going back to a man-to-man. We haven't seen a whole lot of Bartasek being guarded by Addie Smith. Seeing if she can't just get a shot off. High ball screen there. Screen roll there. But Keith's going to get the roll. Nice pass there by Bartasek. Going to get Keith for an open look. And Eastern's going to get a timeout. It's going to be just a 30-second timeout. We'll cut to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
What a weekend for Purdue basketball. They're the all-time leader in Big Ten titles. They play right here all year long. You don't want to miss a single game of Boiler Ball this season. What a weekend to be a Boilermaker. The two Boilermakers play here.
And we're back again, 4:23 to play. Eastern holding on to a 10-point lead right now. Again, a few sloppy turnovers here to start this fourth quarter. And South Central able to take advantage on the other end. Eastern called off their press, and maybe they called it off too early. Who knows? But Eastern going to try to hang on, see if they can't finish this game strong. South Central looking to press. Johannes running to inbound, gets the ball to Addie Smith. Addie gets the ball up to Honor. And Eastern able to break the press pretty much all night. Nice move there by Robbins. A lot of contact. She puts it up, gets fouled. No contact or no call. Gets the ball out to Addie Smith. Addie for three, no good. Rebound South Central. Robbins had two plays there on the ball and just got hammered on one of them, but they didn't. No call. South Central going back the other way. Keith out top. Gets the ball to Bartasek. Bartasek trying to make something happen. Nice little fake. And she's going to get on the board this quarter. Johannesmeyer into Honor. Honor back to Johannesmeyer. Gets the ball up to Addie Smith. Addie's going to 3-on-1. She's going to lay it in for good. She's going to lay it in for two. Made that play just probably a little tougher than it needed to be, but able to put one in. Honor trying to make something happen. Brings the ball up. 3:20 to play. Eastern still 10-point lead. Bartasek out top with the ball, being guarded by Addie Smith. South Central being a little probably extra patient. So down 10 with 3 minutes to play. And Bailey Robbins just got rocked on the baseline. There was a screen underneath the basket, and our trainer Bailey Robbins just got drilled in the face. Can't tell if her face is bleeding or not. But in that play, oh man, she is definitely, looks like, I couldn't tell if it was bleeding or not. Looks like she just got hit in the nose. Meanwhile, in that play, the official let the play go on. South Central able to come away with a layup. I do not know who hit that layup. Cut the lead to 8. 3 minutes to play. Avery Smith's going to check in. Ball inbound to Addie Smith. She gets trapped right away, and they're going to get a foul. Get that foul on number 15. Haley Condor, just her second. Again, just 2 team fouls there for the South Central Rebels. So they got a couple of fouls to give before the bonus happens. Ball into Bronner. Bronner up to Honor. Nice pass there. They're going to get Maley there for a foul. It's one of those impossible. Bronner got the ball to Honor, and Katie just went right to the rim. Maley had nowhere to go, and she tries to get her feet set, but she's definitely moving. They're going to get Honor for the line for 2. That's going to be 4 fouls on Maley. Really had to sit quite a bit of this game just due to foul trouble. Honor's first free throw up is good. Eastern extends to a 9-point lead, 57-48. Honor's second free throw up. It is no good. Rebound South Central. Didn't like the capitalize. We got capitalized there from the line. Bartasek dribbles up, just fumbles and ends up losing it. It ends up right in the hands of Condor. Just kind of a sloppy play, but it ends up right in her hands. That's going to be a full timeout. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with the end of this game.
Planning to buy some land or build a new home or maybe put up a fence? Do you know your property lines? Are you in a floodplain? When it comes to surveying your property, call someone you can trust with years of experience. That's McAllister Land Consulting. Call 812-274-0860. Providing fast, friendly service at reasonable rates. McAllister Land Consulting can provide a wide range
range of services, including residential and commercial certified land surveys, flood elevation certificates, and land usage consulting. Get to know your property. Call McAllister Land Consulting for a free quote today at 812-274-0860.
And we're back. Lady Musketeer basketball here on WSOM. Eastern holding on to a 57-50 lead with 2:42 to play. Again, just it seems like everything in this quarter has gone South Central's way. The tip balls kind of ended up in their hands. That play, Bartasek dribbles down, fumbles it, and just fumbles it right into the hands of a teammate, and they were able to knock it down. So cut this lead to 7. I think it was 15 and 1 point. So South Central did everything they can to come out on top tonight. South Central under press gets the ball in. Eastern gets the ball in the trainer into Addie Smith. Addie Smith over to Avery Smith. Avery looks to push up. It's going to be Maley there with the tip. She's going to come away with a steal. South Central basketball. Again, maybe the first time that South Central's got something out of their press. Eastern able to throw over the top and just kind of a lazy pass. Ag out top, gets it to Maley. Maley for 3. No good. Rebound Avery Smith. Avery gets it up to Addie Smith. Addie, you had Hunter up top. I don't know if Hunter was looking. Just inside of 2 minutes to play here in this contest. Addie Smith's going to drive. Trying to be patient here. Addie over to Bailey Trainer. Trainer's going to get it out to Avery Smith. I don't know if this is a full-fledged stall or if this is just be patient. But Eastern not really looking to score, just looking to content to just run time off the clock. Out to Avery Smith. Avery Smith to Addie Smith. Lazy pass there. Great job there by Addie Smith coming to get it. She's going to get fouled there by Austin McCray. That's one of those dangerous passes. They made kind of a lazy pass up in the air. And, again, Addie's just doing a great job of coming to get the pass and meet the ball. 142, that's just going to be South Central's 4th foul. The next one, Eastern will be in the bonus. Avery Smith with the ball out top. Avery splits the trap. Sees Bailey Robbins underneath for a layup. Robbins is going to get 2. Again, South Central just trying to trap everywhere and let the girl wide open underneath the basket. Connor on the wings. Drives baseline. She's going to get all the way to the rim. No good. Rebound Avery Smith. Avery just does a great job of just getting up and getting some elevation on those rebounds. And there's not going to be too many that are going to out-jump her. You know, she might find somebody that's a little taller than her, but she's not going to find people that are just going to out-jump her. So we Condor with her 3rd foul. Minute 12 to play. Eastern extends their lead to 9. And Addie Smith's going to go to the line for 2. First one is good. Bronner's going to check into the game. Eastern get a 10-point lead. Second free throw is no good. South Central gets a rebound, almost had a steal. Hag up the sideline to Condor. Condor trying to get the ball to Bartasek. Bartasek nowhere to go. She's being trapped. Gets the ball into Maley. McCray tries to shoot a 3, and Avery Smith just blocks the thunder out of her. Ball comes into Addie Smith, and I think just out of frustration, McCray pushes her out of bounds. She had an open look, and Avery Smith just kind of comes flying out of nowhere to stuff it, and she didn't like that. So Addie Smith's going to go to the line to shoot 2 again. And Addie just does just a great job to close out games and just take control and take care of it. First free throw is good. And if there's one area for improvement, it's going to be just finishing from the line. I think we've had so many 1-for-2s tonight from the line. It's just tough to win tight games like that. South Central's going to go the other way. They're going to find McCray for 3. 45 seconds to play. That's going to be a full timeout. We're going to cut to one more commercial break. That's probably going to take us to the end of this game. 45 seconds to play, Lady Musketeer basketball.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana, for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello and welcome to John Jones Auto Group. where we're ringing in the new year. Here at John Jones Auto Group, we're ready to help you achieve your New Year's resolution. New year, new you, new car. Tired of the troubles your old ride was giving you last year? Well, that was in the past. Make it a point to upgrade your vehicle and ride into the new year with something safe and dependable. We have one of the largest inventories in southern Indiana and several locations for you to shop from. Or you can see all of our vehicles online at johnjonsautogroup.com. Or give us a call today at 877-473-5546. Stop by and see us today in Salem, Scottsburg, Greenville, or Corydon. And remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
And we're back. Eastern High School, Lady Musketeers up 61-53, 45 seconds to play against the South Central Lady Rebels. Addie Smith to inbound against South Central's press. Gets the ball into her sister, to Avery Smith. Avery gets it back to Addie. Addie Smith's going to get fouled there by Bartosek, or Bartosek. I don't know why I keep saying that. I think it's going to be her third foul. And Addie Smith's going to go back to the line, shoot two. See if she can't put both in this time. Again, I think Eastern's just 13 of 23 from the line tonight. Really a lot of 1-for-2s. First one is good. Not one to jinx anybody, but just observation. Second one up. It is no good. Rebound South Central. Eastern up by 9. This is all up to Connor. Connor open for three. She's going to fire. And she's going to put it in. Eastern going to get the ball in. Gets the ball into Addie Smith. Addie Smith, she's going to get fouled there by McCray. And that foul's going to be on McCray. Addie Smith's going to go back line, 23.6 seconds to play. South Central's cut this game to 62-56. Addie's first free throw up is good. Sends this lead to 7 points. Always interesting when you look at the predictions. I think John Harrell had this at 55-41, and we're just a little bit ahead of that. Addie Smith misses her second one. Rebound South Central, but Avery Smith able to create a jump ball. That's going to be another full timeout. We're going to cut to a quick commercial. 22 seconds to play here. Lady Musketeer basketball on WSLM.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Again, we're back. WSLM, 22 seconds to play here at Eastern High School. Lady Musketeers up 63-56 against the South Central Lady Rebels. Trying to hang on to this lead and finish this game. I think Coach Condor was, she didn't like, I think they reported a foul. I don't think she liked who they reported it against. And I don't know what the scenario was, but she had a question for the official. I can only see what he says is, he was looking at the girl that was on the other side of the play. So I think maybe Coach Condor wanted to foul on the trail of the play as opposed to the person on the lead of the play. Either way, that we play on, 22 seconds left to play. I think maybe that's because that's McCray. That was her fourth foul. You got Mayley with 4. Bartosek and Condor both with 3. So it may not be a factor in this game, but could very well come to be an issue. Eastern put back against her press. South Central, Hag bringing up the sideline, being guarded by Connor. Connor gets it into Connor. Connor's going to go to the rim. She's going to kick it out. That's going to be for 3. Sorry, that was McCray for 3. No good. Rebound there by Avery Smith. And Avery Smith just really controlling the glass almost by herself this time. I don't have the stat on that, but she's got to be double figures in rebounds tonight. Again, she just elevates so well to go up and get it if you don't get a good body on her, she's going to get it. Avery Smith in that goal line. She's going to take her stab at 2. First one is good. Extends this lead to 8. 8.9 seconds to play. Time running out for the Lady Rebels. Musketeers doing what they have to finish this game. Avery Smith's second one up is good. Extends us to 9. South Central looking to make something happen. Connor up on the wing, looking to fire. Really being guarded well by Robbins. Connor's going to go to the rim, and she's going to get a layup there at the buzzer, and that is going to count for Connor. That's going to be the ball game, 65-58. Lady Musketeers over the South Central Rebels here from Eastern High School. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with some thoughts on the end of this game.
More than X's and O's, playing high school football has taught me respect for my coaches and teammates, our opponents, and the officials.
On the softball field, I learned how to be accountable for my actions and how they affect the rest of my team.
Every game reminds us that humility means winning with class and losing with grace. I'm Dante Pope from Maryville High School.
And I'm Ashton Elpers from North Posey High School. These are just some of the lessons we learned from high school sports that we'll carry with us for the rest of our lives.
Wins and losses, highs and lows, success and failure, they are all part of being a student athlete and a human being.
Learning how to handle these ups and downs on the field prepares us to handle them off the field, too.
I am IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and the lessons they teach by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is developing character. This is education-based athletics. This is your IHSAA.
And we're back with some closing thoughts on tonight's game. Again, the Lady Musketeers victorious over the South Central Lady Rebels. Some stats for the game. For the Rebels, McCray ended up with 12. Mainly ended up with 2. Bartasek just ended up with 7. I kind of thought that was going to be a key and really kind of keep her at bay. Connor ended up with 22. That was not what I expected, just from what I'd seen. But really, Connor made the playmaker. South Central perfect from the line tonight. Not one missed free throw. Definitely a different story for the Musketeers. Gracie Hagg with 10, and then Maggie Keith with 4. So kind of a balanced attack for the Lady Rebels. Unable to get Bartasek some shots. For the Musketeers, had that strong first start in the first quarter, ended up with 12. Addie Smith with 22. Katie Hunter with 12. Avery Smith with 7. Bailey Robbins with 4. And Emma Bronner with 8. Again, the positives are just the press was just kind of swarming against the Rebels. The Rebels couldn't do anything. They couldn't. Just deflections on everything. Just really unable to get anything going pretty much most of the night. If you have one negative, I think we just got to do a better job from the free throw line. I've just got so many times we're just going 1 for 2 from the line. Probably 7, 8, 9 times where we're just getting 1 of 2. And that's been kind of where we've shot 60-70% from the line. I think our leading free throw shooter is at 70-some percent, and most of the teams at 60. So something that we can definitely improve on. I think that stuff doesn't show up in early January and December, but come February, come the tournament, those things become amplified just a great deal. Late in the game, those turnover situations, and being able to, when teams are going to foul or anything, where we just got to be able to put teams away and be able to make the most of it. So, again, overall, great effort. Definitely a good turnaround from really, I think, a little bit of a letdown in the last game against Scottsburg. Eastern is going to be on the road. Sorry, they're going to be home again against South Central on the 7th. I think that's on Tuesday. And then they've got Corden at Corden on Thursday. That's going to be a conference opponent. We will have those games on the air. Corden, again, just having a fantastic start. Eastern's getting back into kind of the conference part of our schedule with Corden, Charlestown, Scottsburg, Silver Creek, and then some non-conference with Lanesville, again, one of the top teams in the state right now. South Central's going to be in action. They're going up against next week. They will see Candleton on the 7th, and then the following week they will be at Salem. So you may see those guys again on the broadcast in a few weeks. So again, just a great effort by both teams tonight. Lady Musketeers victorious in the end. We're going to take this one away. Been a great doing this game tonight. Hope all of you guys be safe in this weather coming forward. Hopefully it's not as bad as what maybe their prediction, but everybody be safe, and that's going to be it from Eastern High School. This is Jake Johannesmeyer, Lady Musketeer Basketball, WSLM.
We're here.